workouts in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guns, no glory, you got my back.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. A rematch of the incredible NBA Finals of 2015. Warriors came out on top in that series in 6. Looking back now, Shaq, do you think the Cavs could have won if they were healthy?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We don't like to use ifs. We don't like to make up excuses. However, losing Kyrie and Love was devastating for the Cavs. Ernie, they had to roll with a 7-man rotation for most of
the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers.
Welcome everyone to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Now here's Irving, following the miss by Kevin Love. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. And the shot no good, a bit short. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
That's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
He hits the second from the line.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways.
Now here's LeBron out to Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Irving. He feeds it to LeBron. In the corner, Smith with it. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Green with a screen for Curry. The tray. No luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Here's Smith. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Thompson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Thompson's got his first 2 points. The Warriors lead it. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg just talked about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
They get a hand on it, and it's the Cavaliers with the ball. LeBron with it. Now Green defending, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Love. They double-team Love. Here's Irving, just 4 to shoot. That falls. Great assist by Love. It's a tie ball game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Rebound by Smith. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. On the wing, Irving.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Here is Livingston. Spades dishes to Livingston. Down low, the feed to Ezeli. Golden State moving the ball around. And again, no good by Golden State. Cavaliers leading. Shumpert up top. To the paint. Here's Fry. Soft touch off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Ezeli kicks to Spates. And he overshot that one, missing. Cleveland with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. And the basket good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Shoots from the high post. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Flying high and throwing down the
his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Barbosa. Pass to Mozgov. The dish to Shumpert. Back to Mozgov. Outside Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Dellavedova. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Spates. Here's Ezeli. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And a chance to hear from LeBron James. He talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We were winning playoffs.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli. And there's Livingston, and there's Iguodala, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. I'm watching Kevin Love. He can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Curry can't get it to go.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme, so he just made up for it by averaging the second most threes of his career.
Kicks to Iguodala. Dishes it to Spates. Out to the wing. Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And James with the basket on the assist by Smith. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
You know, for Kevin Love, last season was the first time as a pro that he's been asked to defer on offense. Not just to LeBron, but to Kyrie as well. You can bet he and Chris Bosh now have a lot to talk about.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Brandon Rush is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. It's Curry outside, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 10 points. Cleveland leading by 10. To the inside, here's Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And he gets it to go.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Passes it to James. He's looking for Love and finds him. There's the bucket. Good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Curry with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Warriors the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bogut. Drains it from 9 feet away. Bogut's got his first points in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 11. James kicks to Thompson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Warriors with some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
He got right to the cup using that screen. James has got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Clark. The three-pointer, no good. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Feeds to Mozgov. Baseline J on the way. Nice D from Bogut.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Mozgov down low, covered by Bogut. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting from Golden State, LeBron James.
No good on that one. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Good on the second free throw. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. And the pass to Barbosa. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
The drive by Shumpert. The kick out to Irving. Nice shot from the wing. Irving's got 9 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Livingston. Shot is off. And so that's the end of the first.
Guys, over here with Tristan Thompson. And Tristan, tell us what the primary area of emphasis is for the team right now and for you specifically.
You know, defense is going to win games for us. So, you know, we're definitely stressing on that. But, you know, offensively, just continue to refine my game and go out there and compete.
You continue to refine it, and we enjoy watching you. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really space the floor. Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
So on the floor for Cleveland. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, those are good points. He passed that. Test though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
And that one misses.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
In the corner, it's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Well, for J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers. And as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
The Cavaliers leading by 14.
Cavaliers timeout.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
That's good. That's 7 points for Kevin Love.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements, one of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game with a